Hello everyone, Chuppergaming here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video to Dark War Survival, I'm going to give you my best tips for you as a player on how to be knowing exactly which heroes to be working on, and especially the one for the free-to-play, as I know it may be hard to know exactly which one to be working on and how to be actually adjusting your format and which heroes to work on and everything related to how to be progressing into the game. So watch the video till the end and make sure if I missed anything or if you have a different opinion to share it with us in the comments. That will be a great help for all of us. So let's just dive into. So for the heroes, there is a lot of heroes into the game. There is the rare, there is the epic, there is the legendary. All of them is possible to be getting except Catherine and Rex. The only way to get them is by making the bar keys to be buying this offer. But the rest is possible to get them with no issue at all. And if you don't know how to be getting the legendary heroes, make sure to be watching the video I just posted a few days ago about how to be getting legendary heroes totally completely for free. So for the heroes, if we go there's a lot of things you should be considering when it comes to working around heroes and building heroes. We're starting first with the epics. For the epics, there is a total of 10 epic heroes. We're having the riders, going to be, as an example, we have Eddie here, and then we have in the other one going to be Victor. So which one is good and how to be knowing this part? If we check all of them, one of the things to be considering checking and is the reason of how to be identify which one to be working on for what purpose. If we check the skills here, it's going to be the third skill. The third skill is the main part in any kind of heroes to know exactly if it's worth to be working on, and well, all of them is actually worth to be working on, but for which purpose? If we check for Kyla here, the third skill is not including any kind of extra bonus for gathering or outcome or anything like that. It's focusing completely on increasing the hero attack and defense. And this is one of the heroes that you actually can be considering for the attack type. And there is also another way the game is actually providing to know exactly how to check this. If we check the icon over here, it's beside the type of the heroes. Like this icon over here, this hero excels in combat. And this is another way to know exactly what type of hero is this one. So this is a good one to be working on if you're going to be focusing on the arena or in the combat in general. We move to the next one, going to be Andre. If we check this icon here, it's not the same like the previous one, and that's because he's focusing on the tech research. If we check the third skill, this third skill gonna be focusing on increasing the research speed. So this one is more focusing for the resources, which is really good. So if working on him, then know exactly what's the outcome from this one. And it's focusing on increasing the amount of speed up or making the research faster. If going to the next one, we can be taken as an example, Farhad here. If we check his third skill, the third skill is increasing his own attack and the defense. So this is one focusing on the PvP. You can be using him for PvP. It's possible to use for the boomers and any kind of rallies and such. But still, it's good to be knowing exactly how to be working on and which type of heroes is this one. And moving to another one, we can take other example. We have in Victor. Victor, as you all know, it's possible to get his shards completely from his exclusive event. I made a video about this part on how to be making sure you're gonna be maximizing him to be making him 5-star with no issue at all. For the skills he got, the third skill is aiming for the marsh, increasing the marsh speed and reducing the energy cost when you're using or when sending the marsh out. So he is one of the heroes that you must put in the marsh that you're sending out if you're gonna be going for rallies or hunting zombies. And this is another reason of why to actually work on that part. If you use him most often when sending rallies or hunting the zombies, it will reduce the cost for the energy, and it will help to be making you able to hunt zombies even more. If we go to another hero as an example, we can be taken Liz here. If we check the skills, you'll see that she's focusing on heal speed up. So the amount of healing gonna be faster than usual. So for now, from the epic heroes, there is some of them is focusing on the research, some are focusing on the marsh, and some is focusing on the healing. So basically, they are focusing on making the things faster. For the rare, if we go down to the rare, they are mainly focusing on the gathering resources. We can take Selena here. The third skill is for the electrical output for both from the buildings or from the gathering. So it's really good to be working on that skill to be increasing the electricity output and the resource output as well. If we take another one, Bob, his third skill is focusing on the iron gathering. So if you're going to be collecting iron, then you must send him along with this one, so it will be making it faster to be lowering the times that it's required to be maxing it up. If we take Musashimaru, his third skill is for the wood. For the next one, Ruby, her third skill is for the wood output, and it's from both the gathering and from the building. The next one gonna be Joey, his third skill for the electric gathering. So when you're sending it to be gathering the electricity from the output from the world, then you should be sending him along. So this is how you know for the rare and the epics. There is still for the legendary, even the legendaries is actually still including this kind of effects too. We can take Guy as an example. His third skill is for increasing the food from the adventure. Idle food gain from the adventure will be increased by 25%. And the next one gonna be increase the energy recovery speed by 10%. And when he's 5-star, the idle food gain will be increased by 50%. And yeah, that's something I don't really think I have told you guys about it, but the game have actually changed the style of the skill. It's now not connected with the books, but it's connected with the star level, which is really, really, really good. Well, it's still connected to be upgrading it with the book, but it's still going to be counting with the star of the hero, which is really great. So we don't need to be bothered about the part with collecting books. We have Megan. She's focusing on the construction's time. It helps to be reducing the construction's time. When it's 2-star, it's a complete hour. When it's 4-star, it will be 2 hours, as well as increasing the construction speed by 15%. So some of them is actually as well for the legendary, it's focusing on this part. Now for the part of which is the heroes that actually is good to be working on. Now you already know what is its key on how to know which one to be working on and why. There is actually no best heroes in this game. It's all about your object that you're working on. If you're working for the PvP, in this occasion, you have heroes that is really going to be boosting the damage in total. As an example, we can be having these 3 new heroes. We're having Marcia. Her third skill is increasing the rider damage. And if we take the other hero, going to be Margaret. Here, her third skill is increasing the shooter attack. And the last one, the pirate Frank's, his third skill is increasing the fighter battle damage. And it's for the fight, not just, it's specified for the battle damage. So it's covering any kind of battle that you're gonna do. Either if it's a rallies, hunting zombies, hunting anything you will be doing a fight with. It's gonna be increasing the damage for it, but you have to unlock the hero first before you're able to actually get this effect. So yeah, it's really how you should be doing it, and not to be forgetting as well the part with to be using 3 of the same type in the same formation to be getting this extra 15% of the damage when you're building heroes or a team formation. It's always good to get this extra, as it's really going to be changing the play for you. Like if we go as an example, let's just take an arena. If you check my formation here, I'm already having 3 of the riders, and this is gonna be increasing their attack and defense by 15%. No, 115%. So if you're going to be doing, you should be putting at least 3 of the same function. And it's C as well, when countering troop, the damage gonna be increased as well by 15%. And here you can see exactly which troop is countering which. The rider is countering the shooter. The shooter is countering the fighter is countering the rider. So this is one of the things that you should be all know. And like I said, this is a key on how to be building the best formation, whether you're a free-to-play or you're pay-to-play. This is the best and the most easiest way on how to do it. Make sure, guys, if I missed anything, to be sharing it with us in the comments. Make sure as well to like the video, subscribe to the channel, as it's really helping me out to be keeping me motivated to be keep going into this channel. And if you would like to get some exclusive benefits, if you would like to get some help in your own account, I'll be more than happy. I have a lot of benefits for the membership. It's costing a little bit, but you'll get a lot of benefits out of it. I can be easily helping you on your account. If you would like to, we can have a call and I can help you to be adjusting it one-to-one with no issue at all. So that's all, guys, for this video, and I hope it's going to help you out to know exactly how to build the best formation into the game for any kind of content into the game. See you all in another video. Till then, take care and enjoy your game.